Alright, this is the Common Assessment number 5 multiple choice review for the Common Assessment that we will be taking tomorrow, Friday, December 2nd. Here we go. Number 1 says x squared minus 36 over x squared minus 2x minus 48. If we look at that top piece, that's called what? That's a difference of squares, which means we have a perfect square here, and a difference, subtraction, and a perfect square here. The way that we factor that is by taking the square root of both of these. The square root of x squared is x, and the square root of 36 is 6. So we have x plus 6, x minus 6. Okay, this is over the bottom. What do we use in order to factor that bottom piece? We have x squared minus 2x minus 48. How do we factor that? Magic X. We put negative 48 on top, put negative 2 on bottom. Two numbers that multiply to be negative 48 and add to be negative 2 are negative 8 and positive 6. Which means that the bottom piece of this is x minus 8, x plus 6. What pieces cancel? X plus 6, and we're left with our answer, which is x minus 6 over x minus 8. C should be our answer. Okay, for this second one, what's the first thing we need to take out of that top piece? Good, we should take a negative 4 out. When we take a negative 4 out, we're going to be left with x minus 1. I rearrange that, and I change the order here because if we take a negative 4 out of 4, we get negative 1. If we take a negative 4 out of negative 4x, we're left with positive x. So I change it so that the positive x is first and then the negative 1. But just know that we took out that negative 4, and we have x minus 1. Okay? On the bottom, what should we do to that bottom? Yeah, let's take a 4 out of it. And we have 4 times x squared. Oh, the pen is not cooperating. 3x minus 4. Okay. Now we can factor x squared plus 3x minus 4. Go ahead, Max.
You do a magic X.
We do a magic x. On top, what goes on top of the magic x? And positive 3 on bottom. Two numbers that multiply to be negative 4 and add to be positive 3 are?
4 and negative 1.
Good. So if we rewrite that whole thing, we get negative 4 times x minus 1 over, pen stopped working. It's doing a lot of thinking right now. So we put that whole thing over, and now we have that 4 on the outside, and then we had this x squared plus 3x minus 4 became x plus 4, x minus 1. What cancels out here? X minus 1 cancels. What else?
4 and negative
The
4.
4 and the 4 cancel. That negative stays on top. So we have negative 1 on top, and then x plus 4 on bottom, which means that the answer is
1 and x plus 4.
B, negative 1 over x plus 4. Number 3, 2x plus x minus 15 over x squared minus x minus 12. How do we factor that top piece? Magic X on steroids. Yeah, so we have 2 times negative 15 is negative 30 on top. Negative 1 on bottom. Two numbers that multiply to be negative 30 and add to be 1 are 6 and negative 5. Then we put the 2x over that. We reduce the 2x over 6. That becomes x over 3. And 2x minus 5 stays the same. So our two factors then are x plus 3 and 2x minus 5. Right? X plus 3, 2x, negative 5 minus 5. That's what's on top. On bottom, how do we factor x squared minus x minus 12? Just the magic x. Two numbers that multiply to be negative 12 and add to be negative 1 are negative 4 and positive 3. So we have x minus 4, x plus 3 on bottom. What pieces cancel? X plus 3's, and we have 2x minus 5 over x minus 4 is our answer, D. Alright, number 4, we have x to the third minus 5x squared plus 4x over x squared minus 2x minus 8. On the top right away, we pull out an x. Once we do that, we'll have x squared minus 5x plus 4 over, and then on the bottom we have x squared minus 2x minus 8. We can factor that inside, that x squared minus 5x plus 4. How do we factor that one, Yenny? How do I factor x squared minus 5x plus 4? What tool do I use? The magic x. Good. 4 on top, negative 5 on bottom. Two numbers that multiply to be 4 and add to be negative 5 are negative 4 and negative 1. So we have x on the outside still, only that inside becomes x minus 4, x minus 1. X squared minus 2x minus 8. What do we use in order to factor that one? Class? Magic X. Two numbers that multiply to be negative 8 and add to be negative 2? Negative 4 and positive 2. So we have x minus 4, x plus 2. Cancel out an x minus 4 with an x minus 4. And we have x times x minus 1 over x plus 2, which is A. For number 5, we have 3 over x plus 2 minus 4 over x plus 3. What do we need in order to add or subtract fractions? I heard it from someone. Go ahead and shout it out. Common denominator. Between x plus 2 and x plus 3, it is x plus 2 times x plus 3. So on that left side over there, we need to multiply by x plus 3. And if we multiply the bottom by x plus 3, we have to multiply the top by x plus 3. Good. On the right, we have to multiply that one by x plus 2 over x plus 2. We are going to end up with, so what we have to do is now distribute, right? We can distribute this 3. 3 times x is going to be 3x plus 9, good, over, when you multiply x plus 3 times x plus 2, you get x squared plus 5x plus 6. Box method or FOIL. Remember from the very beginning of the semester, that's one of the first things we did. On the right side, we distribute the 4 and we get 4x plus 8 over x squared plus 5x plus 6. Now we have to combine. Remember, we can only put hamburgers with and cheeseburgers with and x's with. So we have 3x minus 4x. What's 3x minus 4x? Negative 1x. And then we have 9 minus 8. What's 9 minus 8? Positive 1. And then we have that over x squared plus 5x plus 6. So the answer is B.